bonds of knowledge, strength, and understanding. The day dawned bright over the royal castle, sunlight streaming through the tall arched windows of the grand library. The air smelled faintly of parchment and ink, and the hush of the chamber was broken only by the rustle of turning pages. At one of the desks by the window, Princess Florina sat with her round glasses slipping slightly on her nose, her quill moving quickly across parchment. Across from her sat Tariq, green-robed and calm, carefully unrolling a scroll of philosophy from his homeland. For hours, their quiet voices filled the library, trading notes, sharing wisdom, and comparing the knowledge of their worlds. For Florina, who had spoken to so few outside her family, Tariq's presence was strangely comforting. He listened, respected her thoughts, and encouraged her voice. When the session ended, Tariq stood, bowing courteously. "Thank you, Princess. Your insight shines brighter each day." Florina blushed faintly, adjusting her glasses. "And thank you, Lord Tariq. I always learn much from our talks." He gave her a kind smile before gathering his scrolls and leaving the chamber. The moment the door shut, Princess Farina burst into the room, her pink, long-sleeved dress glittering with jewels. She twirled her jeweled handkerchief dramatically, eyes sparkling with mischief. "Well, well, dear sister," she sang. "I see you have grown quite close to our Saracen scholar." Whispering over scrolls all morning, how terribly romantic! Florina's face went scarlet. She nearly dropped her quill. "Whoa? What exclamation mark?" "It is not like that at all." Exclamation mark. Farina leaned closer, smirking. Sharing knowledge. That's what you call it, isn't it? Florina slammed her book shut with a flustered groan. "We are only studying together, nothing more." Laughing, Farina draped an arm around her sister's shoulder. "Oh, I'm only teasing, Florina. Still, it's remarkable that you even talk so freely with him. You barely speak to anyone else. Romance or not, that's something special." Florina's blush lingered, but her lips curved into a shy smile as she adjusted her glasses again. I suppose." Later that afternoon, at Lady Marlene's estate, the paddock rang with the sound of hooves. Kristoff clung to the reins, guiding his horse around the ring with a mix of nerves and determination. At the fence, Matthias called out instructions, his curly hair wild in the sunlight. "Back straight, loosen your grip, yes, that's it, now guide with your knees." Kristoff obeyed, and for the first time, the horse slowed neatly into a trot and came to a controlled halt. Sliding off, Kristoff's face lit up with triumph. I did it! Matthias, I actually did it!" Matthias folded his arms, smirking faintly. "Took you long enough. But well done. Tomorrow you can show Sir Calder you've learned something." Kristoff grinned, eyes shining. "Thank you, Matthias. He will see I am ready to continue my training." From the shade nearby, Carly stood with a basket of linens, her eyes soft as she watched Matthias. Pride welled in her chest, her cheeks faintly flushed, not in love, but with the quiet warmth of a sister seeing her little brother grow. A playful voice interrupted her reverie. "Well, well, Carly," Alessa teased, leaning against the fence with a sly grin. "You have been staring at young Lord Matthias for quite a while. Should I be jealous?" Carly jumped, nearly dropping her basket. "What? No, it's not like that." Her cheeks burned crimson. "I'm only proud of him. Like a big sister. That's all." Alessa giggled, hiding her smile behind her hand. Whatever you say." Carly's cheeks turned crimson in embarrassment, but her gaze drifted back to Matthias with undeniable fondness. "He's grown so much," she whispered. As the sun began to set, Tariq walked alone through the quiet castle gardens, his green robes brushing softly against the stone path. The golden light caught in the leaves, and for once, the noble scholar allowed himself a moment of silence. It was then that he noticed a familiar figure by the old oak tree, Bar, lute slung across his back, waiting patiently. Their eyes met, and Bar quickly straightened, bowing low. "My lord." Tariq's lips curved in a small smile. "Hello, Bard." "Bar, isn't it?" "Bartholomew is my name, my lord." Bar replied respectfully. But most call me Bar. Very well, Bar, Tariq said. Are you waiting for Luma? The bard nodded, his voice calm. Yes. After her duties, we often sit beneath this tree. She works tirelessly, yet she never complains. She's intelligent, determined, and kind. I admire her more than words can capture. Tariq's gaze softened, though a flicker of sorrow touched his eyes. Indeed. She is all those things and more. He straightened, clasping his hands behind his back. Well then, I must return to my chambers. As he turned to go, Bar stepped forward. My lord. Tariq paused. Bar bowed again, earnest. Thank you. For taking care of Luma while I was gone, and for saving her from those bandits. Without you, I might not have found her safe and smiling when I returned. For a heartbeat, silence hung between them. Then Tariq pressed a hand to his chest and inclined his head. I only did what I must, Bartholomew. Nothing more. And with that, he turned and walked back toward the castle, the fading light framing his figure. Bar watched him go, respect deepening in his heart, not for a rival, but for a man of honor who bore his sorrow with grace.